Hi guys, it's Donna here. I'm going to apologize in advance. This is probably going to be long, so I'm sorry. It's been like a month and a half since I updated. I'm trying to think where I was, and I don't have any notes, so I have no idea. But I was having difficulty with my eyes. The doctor kind of thought I might have glaucoma. Turns out I don't have glaucoma. I have pigmentary dispersion syndrome. So essentially the pigment part of my eye is sloughing off, and it potentially can like clog, I don't know, the natural draining and stuff, and I don't know, can lead to glaucoma, another form of pigmentary glaucoma. So they're watching me for that. What else was going on? I'm a year and 3 months out from my LIW for my 6th round. And see, my LIW was 143, and I'm at 147 now. So that's 4 pounds up from LIW, a year and some out, and I am like totally thrilled with that. Like I said in my last video, I think I kind of creeped up. I went up to 150 with the round of steroids, and it, IV type steroids, not just pills and things. But I was okay. I had my ups and my downs, and lately, more and more people. There was a few at first, but then some more people commented on other people's comments and wrote me on Facebook that I should vlog, and sometimes I feel like I don't really have anything to share. Because I'm just living life. I'm just in life maintenance, and I go up, I go down, I go up, I go down. I don't weigh all the time. I do for giggles. Sometimes I feel bloated, and I do for curiosity, and sometimes I feel thin, and I do for curiosity. And I did the little thing with the other day with trying to figure out if the carb blockers really do something. I know they do something when I have Chinese food. So every time I have Chinese food, if I have Japanese food, I don't feel so good. So those type of noodles don't agree well with my body. But not to ramble too far back and forth off subject, but that's the kind of frame of mind I have today. It's all over the place. So Chinese food, I have the carb blockers, and I'm always the same or down. I was down 0.4 this time, and I eat them within moderation. Now I get this order from it's a to-go kind of Chinese place. It's not the best choice, but sometimes we're just in a hurry, and I'm in the mood, and we grab it, and that's not the best thing. But the portion they give you as a normal portion, I automatically divide it into like 3 portions and put it in containers for the next day lunch or the whatever, or whoever else wants it in the house. And that was like 3 meals for me. So people said, they'd love to hear what I'm eating in maintenance. Well, some days you don't want to hear. So food porn alert. Well, I probably should already said that with the Chinese food. If you don't want to hear about this kind of stuff, some people do, then shut me off, but because it'll go throughout the video periodically. The other day I had a really hungry day. They had pizza at work. I had pizza. I was just really hungry, and I probably consumed 2,700 calories that day. I was hungry. Nuts. I had everything. I had all kinds of stuff. And the next day I was like, I had some yogurt. I had my chocolate peanut butter protein faux ice cream stuff that I make all the time. I will try to start sharing a little bit more on recipes. I'm a big make it, throw it together, see how it turns out, and duplicate it, and then write it down if it really worked out well. But basically, I follow a lot of the things on my Pinterest board, and thank you, Hubby for that Pinterest board, because I'm taking a lot of things from there and incorporating it into mine. Just at my fingertips, I can make anything I want. And so for now, I'm not going to really go over what I eat in maintenance, because those of you that have been following me know that my husband had a heart attack in December. And since then, I mean, he immediately gained 15 pounds, 10 pounds. He's gained 25 pounds, because I think he was about 175. Well, actually more than that. He was 175-ish when I finished my round, and was probably at the healthiest he had been in a long time. You know, he's physically active. He plays sports. He's the picture of health, but then he had a heart attack, and things are different. His blood work from time to time hasn't been that great with triglycerides and such, and he just went for routine blood work and follow-up, and his triglycerides are through the roof, and his liver function's bad, and numerous things were not good. The doctor said, you know, I want to recheck this in 3 months. So he says, I think I'm going to do a round of HCG. And I was like, what? You know? He says, I can eat the things that you eat, right? And I was like, oh no, babe. Can't eat what I eat right now. He's like, well, you're still doing your diet. I'm like, where do people get that from? I'm not on a diet. This is just my way of life, you know? Mindful, healthful choices. And they're not always, not every day. So I said, no. It's going to be the times that you all kind of looked as though you were deprived, and that's what you're going to be eating. So I decided, in support of him, I'm going to do a faux HCG round. So obviously my portions will be larger than his, but I'm going to stick to the foods on the protocol, with the exception of some mop items of coconut oil and MCT oil, and that's it. I'm not going to put too many temptations around in front of him. He should do fine. So he's 204 now, and I think he'd probably like to get to 170, which would be nice. I mean, you know, he was feeling good at 175, and 170 is even obtainable for him. So we'll see how that goes. He wants to load next weekend, so I probably won't really load or anything. But I will fix him all of the things that he's going to miss, and get in some good healthy fats for him. And you know, it'll be easy because I'll be preparing his meals and setting out his plan. It'll be easy for me. Well, no, it won't be easy, because I'm used to my Ezekiel bread and my things. I'm very used to them. It's been, you know, almost a year and a half. I mean, a year and 3 months I've been doing my own thing. So should help everybody in the house. Everyone in the house has agreed to be clean. So that's my 11-year-old, and he's actually through school signed up for a boot camp, and because he struggles with see it, want it, talk about it, gotta eat it. He's something else. Although I give him a lot of healthy alternatives, and he likes those things too. He just loves food. You mention something, even if he just ate and he's hungry, it's totally something that I'm working on with him without it being overkill, to where he feels as though a negative impact of eating healthy and mindful. But it's become, you know, very, very apparent that he needs to get a grip on things now, because in my husband having a heart attack at 41, our primary care suggested we go ahead and get Ryan's blood work done at 11 and check him out, because possibly he may need to be put on medication, and I don't want that. And we had his blood work checked, and his cholesterol is not good. It's not even good in an adult range. And his two things were high. Not good. Not good. I mean, modern day medical things, things have changed. If they had checked children's triglycerides and cholesterol when I was younger, maybe I wouldn't have had my heart attack or my stents. Who knows? But I really don't want him to have to be on medication. And so everybody's going to be clean. My daughter, she's fine with that kind of thing. I mean, she's not, she's athletic and she's fit. And I don't know, maybe she's about 114 pounds, something like that. But she's 5'1". So she's, she's muscular. So she's a runner. And, but she's all about the eating clean too. So everybody's on board. So this whole house will be clean. I bring in things to the house that they enjoy as not necessarily like treat kind of things, but things that we don't have every day. They're here so that no one feels deprived, and then I make supplemental healthy things for them. So a lot of those things are just going to disappear. I'm thinking he'll probably just do 30 days. I'm thinking he'll accomplish what he wants to accomplish in 30 days. We'll see. But it'll be nice to be able to vlog and check in on his stats. And I am sure, I didn't invite him in here tonight, but he didn't even know I'm vlogging. But I'm sure he'll vlog with me. And I'm sure he'll be quiet, shy. He'll be goofy when he gets more comfortable because he's a nut. He'll do happy dances for you. He's something else sometimes. And he's lost a bit of his spunk since the heart attack. There has definitely been a change in him. And I don't think it's because he's burdened with feeling fat or feeling, a lot of the emotions that women do, sometimes more than men. I don't think it's that. I mean, there is a known fact that there's some depression that sets in after being young and having a heart attack. I mean, the sure thought that he made it through it. It was a massive heart attack with 100% blockage and 3 blood clots traveling to his brain. And, he's lucky. We're lucky. He's here. So we want to make the most out of what we have left, as far as time on this earth. So we're going to do it. I'm excited. I guess I have to get really clean. Can you tell I'm not excited? I was talking to Missy about it. I am excited. Missy's like, well, nobody will know if you sneak. I'm like, I'm not going to sneak. I'm going to be, obviously my portions will probably be double because I'm going to be hungry, not taking HCG. But I think that, it's doable. Whole family will be eating HCG style. He's going to be on 500 calories. Everybody else will just be on those type of foods, eliminating all sugar and starch. So, what else do I want to share? Been checking out some newbies. There's so many people. I'll get a list together or something. So many people I would love to mention tonight. So many people are on rounds right now, so he'll be just like a week behind those people. I don't know. Is there anything you guys can think of you'd like for me to share? I'd be happy to. I love sharing in all of your journeys and still being a part of this community. I too know that there's less vlogs to keep up with. So you get the pleasure of this long one. Sorry. What else do I want to update you on? I haven't been doing so well lately with my MS. I mean, I did have a little relapse here recently, and I've had 3 really, really bad falls. So this is just a side note, HCG. Really bad falls. And, oops, my computer shut down. Really bad falls. If funniest videos, and it wasn't funny when it was happening, were here, I would certainly win a prize, because they were something, a sight to be seen. Awkward positions, and I have bruises all over. All over. I mean, they're all over. On my back of my legs, I have a foot long bruise that's going to be nice and purpley ugly yuck pretty soon. And my rump, I fell on my rump once really bad, and the back of my legs on those concrete brick edging stones, and fell in a hole that the dogs had dug while trying to trim some bushes. And then my next one, well, it wasn't really a fall. I told everybody, just chill out. I'm going outside to lay on the hammock for 10 minutes. I just want some peace and quiet. I lay down, I closed my eyes, and the puppy came from nowhere. I didn't have my eyes open, so I wasn't prepared. And, she's a 58-pound puppy now. Jumped up, flew up on the hammock, and flipped the whole thing upside down. Flipped me up in the air like a pancake, and I landed right on the concrete, on the metal frame to the hammock, right on my back. And then the other side, opposite from the tree trimming incident, other side. So concrete, road rash stuff, and I'm lucky I didn't knock myself out. The tree incident, though, I tried to grab this to stabilize myself as I was trying not to fall in slow motion. A concrete bird bath that was right beside the little step stool. And it's even a step stool for handicapped people. It's like this high off the ground, and it has a handle for you to hold on to for support. And I still managed to tip over into a hole and then backwards into another hole. And meanwhile, I hit the top of the bird bath, which the whole round top of it, which was heavy concrete, flipped up and landed on my chest. So across my chest is quite bruised. I'm going to the GYN. Another side note. Boy, this is going to be long. In 3 weeks for my cancer checkup. So pray for me. Cross your fingers for me. It's always a stressful visit. The cancer I deal with is a 100% recurrent. Just don't know when. I'm hoping that checkup goes good, but the position you're in and all that stuff when you're getting checked out. She's going to see everything, all these bruises. Well, they do see everything, but I know she's going to be like, what the hell happened to you? Because they won't be gone by then. The scratches, the bruises, the everything. But I've been a hurting pup. Feeling good because, Susie, you say tramadols or something, or horse tranquilizers. I've been taking 3 of those a day, and my baclofen and all kinds of other things just to be the bright, shiny person I am tonight. You gotta do what you gotta do. But I don't know. Again, I'm sorry this has been all over the place. But I love you guys. So take care, and I will be in touch. Let me see if I can find this power off button. And, I can't. Anyways, love you.